Welcome back, everybody. So we had just accepted on a hunting expedition. Noble got proven innocent, thanks to us. So we're done with that mission. Once we wrap this one up, 2 more missions will unlock. Okay, so you may have remembered that Aldous said that the biggest threat was the Griffin. Well, the Griffin that attacked the cart right here, we're gonna finally get to take him out. But since we've already seen a
Got a
Griffin
feeling you
fight,
might be our escort.
we're just gonna speed things up.
Aye, we are the company of elites you're to march with. A poor jest, I know. We'll circle the capital, striking the Griffin as we come upon it along the way. We attack when it sets down. It is nothing so clever as to be called a strategy. If you still care to join us after hearing all that.
Alright, now the point of felling the Griffin right now
Focus. The hunt is afoot.
Elites or no,
is there's a
I think
tower off
better
in
at
the
ease with a
distance,
few
and
more
I mean
men.
way off in the distance. And we'll be able to see it from the Griffin fight. If the Griffin is not killed here, it flies all the way to that tower. And then you have to walk all the way to that tower, and its health gets restored to full, and then you have to kill it there.
Clear your mind of all but the fight.
But if we kill it, and you do have to go to that tower a second time if you don't kill it here, so we might as well kill it now and only have to go to the tower once. Honestly, you could just throw blast it down and that would do the same thing. It'd be a lot cheaper. I kind of want to show off the arrow. And then there's another set of arrows. Remember I told you the throw blast was strong, but blast arrows were stronger. So we're going to show those off later too.
Make haste. Make haste.
Okay, I'm going to need some griffin bait.
Make haste.
The sky offers it considerable advantage. Still,
If I
we
pick 'em
must
up from
fight.
the front. Nope. Never mind. Sometimes it'll let you pick them up. I don't know why it wouldn't in that instance, but yeah, we're gonna need some griffin bait. A nice juicy goblin will be just fine. Okay, so you kill something and drop it right there. So there's a couple baddies right over here. Nothing too difficult to worry about. I was a sneaky goblin. Where would I be? There I am. There. Come on. Why won't you let me pick him up? Alright, we're doing this the long way then. This, unfortunately, I apologize for this in advance. This has never happened before. I've always been able to pick him up on my shoulder and then just throw him. Get out of the way. Try and pick up the goblin. Unfortunately, these corpses decay fast. Get out of the way, guys. Get out of the way. Make me want to throw you off a cliff, Pawn. Get out of the way.
Tis close.
Okay.
I can
This
feel
close, he can feel it. See it? Good, great, grand. When it lands, blast it. So go to your tools and use the maker's finger. You only get one shot. You screw this up and it's
It
over.
comes.
So, wow. Look at that thing. It's beautiful. Okay, so say you don't kill that thing right here. Well, you see that off in the distance? That's what you have to walk to. So you have to go there twice if you don't kill the griffin here. So go ahead and loot it, port it back to Alduus. That's the only reason we kept Portable alive. And so I could buy those. So we're just gonna warp back to speed things up. So I'm gonna purchase another arrow from him, and then I'm gonna put the rest into blast arrows. Oh, fairy stone. He should still be at his house, I think. We'll find out. Those keys are always good to have a couple on hand. Hey, Simone. Okay, Daddy Fornival is not here. That means he is somewhere. Everything's like somewhere.
I'm not a fool, sir. Well, what successful man ever has? Any rarities to sell?
No. I don't care about your guilty money, Fornival. I want this.
Any rarities to sell? Right then.
Yes. Never mind. Beautiful. The one-shot arrow. Okay, I did promise I would show off blast arrows, so I'm gonna pick up about 50 of those. So, what's the most powerful combination of blast arrows, you ask? Well, the Ranger has a skill that lets you shoot 11 arrows at once.
Take all the time you like.
Plus, stack 4 Conqueror's Periaps on that. Yeah, that's you to shred health bars. And I mean shred. So yeah, we'll pick up 50 of these. Beautiful.
Take
So we
all
got
the time you like.
28,000 in
Do
the
come
bank.
again.
I will not be using Conqueror's Periaps with these because they are strong enough on their own. Okay, let's go tell Alduus we did a good job. Sorry. Sorry. Did not mean to run into you. I Apologies, sister.
Well met, sir.
Welcome back, sir. Then the Griffin is blessed relief that all who walk Grancis roads will it is welcome news too for Trey. You and the others who fought.
Heck yeah.
Many within the castle praise your bold deeds of late. I praise such good works. I've more tasks that require your attention.
So, assist Sir
Right,
Mercedes
make your
or
choice.
recover a stolen item? Both. So,
It was a possession. The band was stolen. But first, the ring. You would do
so
well. That
basically
ring
they're
is a
saying a
treasure to
ring
all
is a
Grancis,
treasure to all of
and a
Francis,
symbol of the
it
Duke's
was
authority.
Duke's, and it was stolen.
Many within the castle. I've more
Yeah,
tasks
and
that
Sir Mercedes.
But Sir
This one I'm going to skip through.
Alas, can I ask my thanks?
So, Mercedes has found out a traitor amongst the castle working with Salvation. Let's go do that one. Because that one is the easiest one to complete.
I take it you've heard. Then you'll know that this task is I'll not be an idle burden on the Duke's hospital. And surely you have my thanks. This matter there is talk of dark happenings. He set out for the hold himself. Someone must go and see what is become. I would forbid you from. I will not
She says
stop you
it's
from
Lord
joining.
Julian, and she's gonna go beat him up. Well, we placed a port crystal there at Wind Bluff Tower earlier. Well, let's go. Lord Julian was the one we followed to Madeline's shop. Yep, turn around and in we go. Oh my goodness, chaos. Everybody's beating everybody up. What's going on? Not much, really. Just walk on by. Nothing to see here. Just Sir Mercedes men versus Sir Julian. So there is, Sir Julian has a really unique magic shield called the Wizard's Vizard. So if you kill him and then revive him with the Wake Stone, he'll go to Grand Soren Jail. And then you open the door and talk to him. He's like, I've seen the error of my ways. Please take this shield. And it's the only way to get it.
Viper! You colluded with Salvation to work sedition among the Duke's men!
Salvation? You place me in ill company. I'm a man of this world. Fantasies of death and redemption concern me not one whit. Now, legends. Legends stoke up the masses. If Duke Edmund were to best a second dragon, Grancis would take the Ascendant. But her neighbors ill want a giant looming at their borders, am I wrong?
Spare me your sophistry! The word neighbor sours on your forky tongue. Our lands have long sworn unstinting aid to any neighbor beset by the dragon.
Unstinting, you say? Tell me then, why has your Lord Father not sent your brother, joined by Hearthstone's finest steel? Why am I speaking instead with a bleating she-goat mocked even by her own men?
You will retract those words, sir!
Else suffer what consequence?
Else I shall wash my honor clean in your blood!
And you? You will play her second? I would welcome the challenge.
Stay out of this! He's made an open mockery of me and my homeland!
I had thought, nay trusted you were above the base treasons of Salvation's like. The Knight's champion. An Earthbreaker of your ilk is champion to no man, Julian.
Salvation? Damns a lot of them. And their idle talk of destruction and redemption. They were convenient to my purpose, nothing more. The day of Edmund Dragon's Bane is past. He will not slay another worm. So what cause is served by sending men to die for his pleasure? The swift death of Griffins is the greatest mercy to her neighbors.
And what of those of this land who will die for your peace? Will you stand idly by while a people lose their land, their very lives to a plague of beasts? You are no knight, villain!
Pray, think of the morrow. The dragon will come again. To your homeland, and to mine. Who shall stand against it then, if we are spent, all of us, for having held to some ancient pact? What is gained by all our deaths? Naught, I say, and naught would say your Lord Father.
How dare you, sir! I will not suffer such slander!
You know it to be true. Has he sent his finest blades? A general fit to lead them? No, he sent an ornament, so she be too daft to see it. 'Tis an empty show, woman.
Bastard!
Do it!
Your head is a meager trophy. The men of the fort may have use of you yet. Even a she-goat's skin can warm a desperate man o' nights.
What? He's no slander beneath you?
The duel is well and settled, Arisen. Be gone from my sight at once. I've no more patience to indulge your play at knighthood, little girl. Your failure to quell the revolt is cause enough to run home to Hearthstone, tail twixt your legs. I tell you this in the spirit of mercy. If you cannot best me, you cannot best the dragon. Run along home while you yet live. Do you think me cruel, Arisen? 'Tis a sorry truth that righteousness is a rare luxury in war. You are pledged to slay the worm, and that alone. No oath binds you to the Duke, nor would my death do you any great service. The Hazors might call me a monster, but I am no dragon, sir. What say you?
I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send as aid. I know it well. Still, I could not. I must make a pitiable sight. I knew. I am a meager choice to send. Still, I fear I put on a shameful display. Lord Julian had the truth of it, every word. I am weak. I serve no purpose here, save as hollow homage to an empty pact. Aids in name only. Hearthstone or Grancis, there's not a man in either who expected anything else of me. I knew it well enough, tasted it on every breath I drew. Yet still, I fancied myself a knight. Arisen. I will return to Hearthstone. Not to lick my wounds, but to petition my Lord Father that grants his people receive true aid. I will not send you to meet the dragon with their fates weighing upon you. After, I shall return here, to aid you however I may. I am a fool. Pray, accept this token. I haven't much to give, but it would please me to know it provided you some small comfort on your journey.
Alright, so we got her sword. And is it any good? Yeah, I'd say so. Stronger than what we're using. Okay, let us go report that to Aldous. We need to be back in the castle anyway to continue on with the next part of the stolen object quest. I'm still debating whether to clear out the quarry. It would unlock us another merchant, but we have all the ones we really need. At any rate, it would just be free experience and gold. I'm definitely not doing Sir Maximilian's, because all you get out of that is experience, gold, and the Crimson Teeth, but I can buy the Crimson Teeth from Caxton outright, so... And if I want gold and experience, I'll hunt a big monster and sell all the items I'm not using.
It seems the Stone of the North stands quiet once again. You have my thanks. 'Twas an ill surprise indeed to find salvation's reach extend so deep within our ranks. 'Tis a testament to the rising fear within the people's hearts. We must be vigilant against such corruption, lest the duchy rot away afore the dragon ever comes.
Okay, so now we're going to switch to Worm King's Ring. So I will go upstairs, or no, sorry, downstairs. And I will talk to this servant.
Good Aldous told me there's been sign of thieving within the castle. Even should they escape sight, the castle's construction hinders all who do not know it well. Our villain had a guide, or had some occasion to grow familiar with the castle.
Okay, there's another one here.
I heard a report of an unfamiliar man seen within the castle's halls. They say he had the look of that sorcerer.
A sorcerer, they say. Okay, let's go talk to Aldous. Clearly he knows. Well, let's talk to this guy first.
If there's talk of a sorcerer,
it'll be Solomet, no doubt. I'd hoped we were rid of that rat for good. I do not relish the thought of his return, but the pilfered ring does bear a strong magical affinity. It is the sort of bauble Solomet would covet.
Salomet. 'Tis a name that calls up bitter memories. Time was the Duke held a council of magic scholars here in Grand Sorin, tasked with ensorceling grimoires and trinkets. Salomet sat at the head of the council. His genius was unmatched, save by his ambitions. Once their research bore fruit, Salomet betrayed his grace and fled with the findings. He disappeared, leaving the corpses of his fellow scholars in his wake. I know not by what design he would reveal himself now. Perhaps aught about this ring that compels him.
Okay, so let's get out of the castle now. Learn a little bit more. So the Knight's Quarter over here will be another guy that knows Salomet. You really over here? Yeah, I guess he moved over here. This guy's usually in the Knight's Quarter.
A sorcerer, eh? Can't say as I've heard tell of... No, wait. There is rumor going around of a queerly dressed man skulking about the quarry. More than his dress is odd if he's hanging around that place with no reason.
Okay, said he's at the quarry. You know what that means. Going to the quarry. Okay, go inside and start a blasting. Ask questions later.
Well, well. The Arisen, toast of all Grand Sorin. Does the work of all mankind's savior truly afford the time to go hunting petty thieves? If you insist on a game of cat and mouse, what say we see which role you'll fill? The cat has claws, and more grit than the fools in the Duke's Guard outrunt. But alas, I've not the time to game, sir. Farewell.
Even the rat's like, what's going on over there? Well, we are going to wrap it up just outside the quarry, because now we have to go back to Aldous and tell him he got away. Then we have to track him down again in the next episode. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate your time. If you like this, if you enjoyed it, or if it helped you, please like, share, and subscribe, and we will catch you tomorrow with 2 more episodes. Thank you guys so much, and you have a wonderful day.